Hello, Caldwell Chamber. Hope everyone's doing well today. Our video segment that we have today is a little bit different, and it's about the reality of COVID-19 and how it's having an effect on so many different people. And I've got a gentleman that I met today. We had our Caldwell Leads group, and he was a guest invited by Richard Hedrick. And let me introduce Mark Poling to everyone. Mark, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
So COVID-19 has been a challenge for a number of folks in our community, and Mark is no exception. He and his family have struggled because of a layoff and a furlough, depending on which way you want to call it. So he had a job and was supporting his family, and now he doesn't have that job. So our opportunity today is just to look at the reality and a real face and a real person that's going through this, and maybe try to elevate Mark up and how many other people that are out there that we can help and identify and work with. So Mark, welcome to the broadcast, and we're really glad you're here. Mark, I've thrown up here on the screen, Mark Poling, project management expert. But after you and I have chatted a little bit, you've done more than project management. You've done a lot in manufacturing. Tell us a little bit about your background and some of the things you've worked on.
Well, yeah, in Ohio, where I grew up, I have 25 years experience in automotive manufacturing, and myself and family moved down to Lenore for a job opportunity for my wife at App State. Since then, after my automotive experience, I been working in customer service and some project or a production scheduler at another location down here in Lenore.
Right.
And then after that, I was working in the furniture manufacturing field when all this hit, and the whole plant was furloughed. So I've been, looking for jobs online, of course, and applying for multiple jobs, but just the fact that everything's online and there are so many unemployed, your name could fall through the cracks, even though you feel you're qualified. And the biggest thing I feel, if you could just get to that interview process and be face to face, that would be a huge help and opportunity for somebody that they feel they're qualified for the job, but due to the digital world we're in now, and the
right.
Maybe the filters that look through your resume, not looking, you don't have a specific word in there or something, you could get dropped out. So I've been through that several times. I've applied, I know I'm qualified, but they would come back and say they're looking in other directions. So
well, Mark,
I am continuing.
Thanks for sharing that, because I think that's the pain point of the difficulty of not only losing your job and being furloughed with a number of other folks from COVID-19, not because of anything that you did wrong, but then you're an interested person and you're able-bodied and willing to work, but getting through the cycle. And the goal today was to introduce you to our members and any other folks that are within our community and say, hey, here's a great person. He's got some experience. He's got workflow, project management expertise. He's been in manufacturing. He's done customer service. There's a plethora of things, and we don't have Mark's resume up today, but if anyone that's out there from our chamber perspective is looking for that right person, Mark might be the right guy. I'm not going to testify for Mark other than I just met him today, but we're going to say, hey, he's an example. He's one of many, many people that are out there. And the online hiring process sometimes is really challenging. I know I had family members that have gone through those things, and hey, well, I'll go to this website and fill out the application. And as Mark was saying, sometimes you get into the cycle of not being able to get past that, right, and get into that next step. So our goal today was just to introduce Mark to you. If you have someone we'd like to get you in touch with Mark, and out of respect for Mark's personal information, if you'd like to meet Mark or get a hold of Mark for an interview or chat with him, please reach out to my email address. It's brian@caldwellchambernc.com, and I will get you in touch with Mark. This is going to be live on YouTube as well as in our broadcast email, so I want to make sure we maintain his integrity and his contact information. But Mark Poling says project management expert, but I think he's good at a number of different things, and he's available to help your organization move forward. And thank you for joining us today. Mark, any closing comments about next steps and how this process went for you?
I do appreciate this opportunity. If anything, I'm a spokesperson on a real person, what they're going through, and I know there's thousands out there doing the same thing. So if it can help anybody, hopefully everybody, I hope this helps overall.
Well, thanks, Mark. Really appreciate you joining us today, and we'll get this information shared with our members. Hope you have a great day.
Thanks, Brian.
Yes, sir.